In prison, we had a list of banned books. It was as big as one of the old phone books. It would sometimes take you 5 minutes to look through there to find out if one of the books you wanted to order was banned because of how disorganized the list was. And it went from things that made sense, like banning the Anarchist Cookbook that teaches you how to make homemade explosives, to banning workout books. There was one series called Convict Conditioning, which was written by a guy who had done a bunch of time in prison, got out, and then taught those methods to people on the street. So he wrote this book for people on the street talking about prison workouts, and we couldn't have it. And it blew my mind because every place I was at had a weight pile and had exercise facilities, but they said this book would train you to injure or disable staff. And despite the fact that it was banned, we managed to get a copy in, and we looked at it. There was nothing in there about injuring or disabling anybody. And that was the problem because the process was entirely arbitrary. A book would come in and they could either give it to you or they could check the list. Now, if they checked the list and it was banned, you weren't allowed to have it, but they could also look at it and say, hey, I think this should be on the list, and then send it off to the Publication Review Committee. And the review committee regularly banned books it didn't make sense to ban because I'm pretty sure they didn't actually read them.